and welcome to the Winey Mom Podcast, a judgment-free zone where moms can be real with each other, where we can share our struggles and laugh at the ridiculous moments we find ourselves in every single day. Hello, all you Winey moms.
Hello.
I'm B.
And I'm Jay.
And tonight we are here with kind of our version of a reaction video. We are going to be going through some of the most popular cleaning routines and just reacting to them. Just reacting. Jay, have you ever tried a cleaning routine?
I haven't tried any of these per se. I've gotten like a couple things offline and try to go along with it, but it never really worked out for me. I kind of just do my own thing.
So I have a bit of a confession to make. I am a crazy person and I like to overanalyze things and just be like way too extra. I've tried like almost all of these and then I've melded them and then I've spent, oh my God, hours figuring out how to manipulate these things to like create the perfect cleaning routine. And I've been pretty good for a while, but I do always burn out. And like, I think just because I switched jobs recently, I kind of had to pause it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a little embarrassing. Actually, it's kind of embarrassing how far I've taken this. So, but I mostly just used what other people have talked about on YouTube. I've never really like gone to the actual websites and got it from them. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do today to just like get the quote unquote official. I don't think it's necessarily all official, but as close as I could get.
Right.
And I think it's pretty unrealistic and kind of crazy. So let's get into it. We're going to start with the organized mom. I will be saying organized mom from now on because I can't stand the word mom. So sorry. Okay. So really just a common theme is they're going to break it into daily tasks and then like weekly tasks. This one has more than 1 week, but I was only able to really find week 1. And I think for our purposes, that's probably good enough.
Yes, for sure.
There's like 4 weeks. And then there's a third layer on top of that, a monthly stuff. Like, so there is quite a bit more, but let's just, so her claim is she can do this in 45 minutes a day.
That's a lie.
My God.
Just right? Looking at the Monday itself, like just Monday living room, just at glance.
She polishes her windows? That's literally the first thing. No, absolutely not. You are lying. Wait, maybe she doesn't have windows in her living room. I have a giant picture, like kind of my whole wall window. I don't wash that. It's like 15 feet tall.
Yeah, I have like a small window also, you know, like those ones where it has like where you can sit.
Oh, that's so cute with the little benches and little pillow. Oh, yeah. I always wanted one of those.
But I clean that window every once in the blue moon, like when I'm like gonna have guests over or whatever, you know, someone's coming to stay with me, so I'm like deep cleaning my house.
Mm-hmm. You might like get the cobwebs off or something, right? Normally.
Or if there's like dirty kid fingers on there because my kids like climbing up on there and like doing their thing. So every once in a while, I'll just kind of just spray it with some Windex and call it a day. I don't polish it. Like what does
that even mean? What does that mean? Well, it says and mirrors. So yeah. Again, I just use Windex on mirrors. But so how long does it take you to fold and put away your laundry? One load, normal size load, not a big one.
I mean, I would say like probably 10 minutes. It really depends on what I'm folding. You know, like I feel like my kids' stuff takes a lot longer because it's all tiny and.
These are the things you should be able to get done in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Hold on. It is a quick sweep / hoover, so vacuum, main traffic areas. She did not. Mop weekly if you have hard floors. Sweep and mop, that's like 15 minutes if you're like killing yourself. Okay, make beds with an S. Like your kids' beds. That's like 15 minutes right there.
Yeah.
I guess that bunk beds. You know how hard that is to like climb up there and tuck the. I don't even tuck the blankets in anymore. I just kind of lay them out flat, and that's just it.
I make my kids make their own beds.
Bathroom, quick clean, and do a load of laundry. 15 minutes.
No, that's like a whole hour, if
What
not
are you
more.
talking about? What are you talking about? And then you have to do the daily task on top of that, which should take half an hour. So the weekly, the polishing the windows. So Mondays.
Oh, so
Clean.
that's along with the 15-minute max?
No, so this is 30 on top of it. So it should be 45 minutes daily.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So for Monday, it would be clean and polish windows and mirrors, dust skirting boards, which I think is British for baseboards, tidy away everything that doesn't belong.
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
And then on top of the laundry, I have to wash my throw blankets in pet bedding.
What? I do that like twice a year.
Never. I do that never. No, I wash if there's a blanket in the living room, I wash it like maybe a couple times for the season, you know?
Yeah, like my dog will eat things he's not supposed to and like throw up on his blanket. Mm-hmm. That's usually when I'll wash it.
Exactly. And like my dog just chews all her stuff, so it doesn't really last long enough to get washed very often. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Like I'm like, that's kind of dirty. Throw it in the wash, like whatever.
Yeah. Or if he's shedding a lot, like right now he's going through his like shedding season, so there's hair everywhere.
There's like hair floating through my hair. My dog has lost so much hair. You can see the skin on her stomach. I'm like, are you balding?
Technically they are
balding. You can see all her skin. I'm like, don't go in the sun. You're gonna burn. Okay. It gets worse. Vacuum under the furniture. Have you ever when I move my furniture, when I put my Christmas tree in, I vacuum under my furniture.
I mean, once a year. Okay, so the one in my living room, my basement living room, my kids are always getting like their shoes down there and like food and you know, garbage just ends up underneath there for some reason. So I tend to move that one a lot. The one upstairs is very small, so I have like one of those like shark vacuums. So that pretty much gets the job done for me up there. But I want to do it on a daily basis.
And then it gets super repetitive. It's like mop the floors, which we already did. Vacuum the sofa and give everything a really good dust. So I'm thinking though, probably maybe you're just supposed to do it for half an hour. You don't do everything every week. You just do as many as you can. And then... Right? Like that has to be what she's talking about.
Yeah, because it does say as much as you can in 30 minutes on the top. So, I mean, that's just a lot of wishful thinking.
That's like 3 months. That's like 3 months of living room cleaning.
Like Hoover under the sofa cushions. Give everything. I don't know.
I don't even vacuum under my other furniture. It's literally half of my couch because we have to move it to put the tree there. So it gets vacuumed under because, you know, it's got like so much garbage,
especially on a Monday. Like Mondays are the worst days of the week. Like the last thing I want to do after a long fucking Monday is all of this cleaning.
And I feel like the rest of the days it just kind of continues in this manner of literally vacuuming and dusting every single thing, which it's kind of like the zone cleaning and Fly Lady, which we'll get to later. You're just supposed to do it for half an hour. And then eventually, after several weeks, you will get through all the tasks. But the problem is that I don't like leaving things unfinished is my problem with all of these things. It drives me effing nuts. And then I get like a little crazy and I start trying to like do stuff in every spare. But the problem with these cleaning routines is you will literally every spare second you have, you're supposed to be doing something. You never, ever have free time.
Right.
Because you're always trying to like fit like 5 more minutes and like do one more anyway.
Which is completely unhealthy.
That's like defeating the whole purpose, right?
Right. So Tuesday is bedrooms. So Hoover all bedrooms.
Just saying Hoover.
Dust all bedrooms. Hoover.
Don't.
What
is that? I'll keep going.
Tidy away everything that doesn't belong. Quick mind sweep under the bed.
What does that mean?
There is no quick mind sweeping under my kids' beds.
What is a quick mind sweep? Like, is she just like, look under there, look if there's anything crazy? Like, I don't know what that means. And no,
and
it's under the bed. It doesn't exist.
And change bedding.
Every week. I'm a bi-weekly. And I know there are some that are bi-weekly. I'm a bi-weekly bed changer. I'm lazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't change my kids' beds that often unless they're like super filthy.
They need to be, right?
Like mine, I personally do mine maybe twice a week. But I have like white. No, once. I mean, every 2 weeks.
I have like twice a week, girl.
I have white comforters. So it's like
I have a sweating problem in my sleep. I'm sorry. I totally thought that's what you were gonna say.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I have white comforters, so like they get dirty easily, and with like a little baby that climbs into my bed every day, it's like, and she's got her milk and she spills it all over my bed. So yeah, like
every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks is reasonable, I think. I mean,
I try, but my kids, I probably do once a month. Like,
yeah.
I try to do one kid's bed every 2 weeks, so then it breaks down to every 6 weeks.
I do watch their like little, because they have like the little throws that they sleep with, because they don't necessarily sleep with their comforters. They sleep with their throws. Mm-hmm. So those I'll watch every time I'm doing their laundry.
In the summertime, they just sleep up. Yeah. I don't like change the sheets very often, but yeah, I do throw the blankets through the wash every once in a while, more often.
Yeah. I do that more often as well, because that's what they sleep with. And they carry it around, like they take them to the couch, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think oh no. The kitchen. Did you see the kitchen for Thursday?
No, not yeah, it looks like a lot. Dust blinds.
I mean, I've dusted my blinds once in 4 years. It's just not really necessary. Sometimes I get like food splattered on them, especially like the ones by my dining table. Those ones I'll kind of like try to get the food splatter off. But
now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have any blinds.
What do you have?
Just curtains.
That's weird. No, honestly, it's really not that crazy. It's just kind of weird. I do like that she says clean cooker top instead of stove top, because British people talk crazy. Clean the inside of your microwave, mop the floor. So now we're mopping twice every day. I mean, why are we mopping different rooms on different days? Like
that's a lot of mopping.
Why are you getting your mop out twice? I don't understand. That is not practical.
Maybe she has a really small house.
But then just mop it all at once a week. Why are you mopping your living room one day and then your kitchen a different day? I don't. What? And vacuuming every day. Just vacuum all at once.
Yeah.
This is insane. I don't know what clean the backsplash behind the hob. What is a hob?
I have no idea.
I'm just enjoying the way she talks. Okay. I think we're there's more, guys. I think we're good because it gets really repetitive. Okay. And I think we can move on to cleaning.
But last one, clean out cutlery drawer.
Oh, in the kitchen, clean out the cutlery drawer. What does that even entail? Are we cleaning crumbs out of it? Are we decluttering?
That's what I imagined. But
she put trash in there?
Okay, we can move on now. I just had to.
No, you're right. What does that mean? What is a hob? Does anyone know what a hob is? Please comment.
Please comment. Let us
tell
know.
Me. I could Google it, but it'd be so much more fun if someone told me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just have to mention this last one for Friday.
Go for it.
Go through wardrobes and underwear drawers and get rid of anything that no longer fits. Every fucking Friday?
Hey, she has newborns constantly, apparently, because they grow real fast.
Holy shit. Sorry, that one just got me.
I'm dying. I can't break it.
Go through toys and toss out any broken ones every fucking Friday, you guys.
Okay, so again, I think it's supposed to just be like as many as you can. So that would be more of like a quarterly task. Like when I was doing mine, I did have go through and remove broken and old toys or replace batteries, but it was like on the the rotating things you would just do like
every once in a while.
Yeah. So it's like
if needed basis.
Yeah, you just like have a checklist of stuff you go through and you just do like one or two things, but it's just like a whole bunch of shit. So like eventually you'll take like 6 months to get through it, right? You just do like 1 or 2 items a day per room, depending on the zone you're in that week. Wow. See, I'm deep. I am deep. And at the very end, I'm going to confess to the system I ultimately ended up with, and you're going to just die.
Oh, Lord.
It is so bad. Okay. Cleaning. What is this? Oh, this is Clean Mama. Okay, this one's, I think, better if I remember right. Are you ready?
Wait, let me get to it here. Okay.
Clean Mama says that she can clean in around 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
All right. You want to start with the daily tasks? I like how concise this one is. It's easy to read.
Yeah, it's way easier to read. And I like how it has like the little boxes where you can check mark it, because I'm all about check marking stuff. But anyways, okay. Check floors. That's the first thing for daily tasks. Sweep vacuum as needed with a broom, vacuum, or microfiber duster.
We're just checking. We're just going to pretend that some days we don't need to do that. Like I'm going to check the floor one day and the floor is not going to be dirty. Does that day ever come?
I mean, my floor is dirty every day, but I mean, this one doesn't seem unreasonable to me. Like that's what I do. Generally, I get off work and then I'll, start my shark. I'll sweep where it needs to, be swept. And then I'll go and do my dishes. And at the end of the day, I'll try to sweep, like, even if it's just
especially the kitchen or the dining area. Yeah, like where you were preparing food or eating food.
Right.
Or like the front door. Yeah. I feel that. That's much more realistic because you're not necessarily like, and maybe that's what the other person meant, but she sure didn't say it.
Right.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, like, I generally just keep, like, because we have a top level and then our basement level. Mm-hmm. So I just, like, maintain the living area, which we live in. This is mostly the top level of my house throughout the week. And then at the end of the week, then I'll clean the whole entire house. But
nice.
Okay, so second, wipe counters. So wipe the kitchen counters down after meals and check bathroom counters daily. That sounds reasonable to me also.
Pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Very reasonable. I really like this one, actually. I drew a lot of inspiration from this one.
Clutter. So pick up clutter during the day and in the evening. Make a list of any clutter spots and complete them as you can. My clutter is like my kids' toys. So, yeah, I'm going to pick those up.
I think too it'd be like places that like your counter or your dining table where everyday stuff gets put, like your clutter zones or your hot spots or your like whatever you want to call it. They're called different things throughout different like regions of the cleaning world. But yeah, I think that's what they're talking about is like those really high clutter areas where things just get left at the end of the day.
Right.
That's reasonable.
I feel that way too.
The top of my microwave is mine. I just
mine's like dining table, and then we have like this little like counter that's in our kitchen. Mm-hmm. And everything goes on that counter. Bills.
I have a basket on my counter in my kitchen. I have a basket there because I got really into decluttering too, and I went down a whole nother rabbit hole. But anytime you have a clutter spot, you put a clutter catcher, which is just like a nice pretty basket, and all the clutter just goes in there. And when it gets full, if it's every week or every month, you just kind of go through it and get rid of a couple things, and other stuff just stays in there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. Okay.
All right, then laundry. Complete one load of laundry from start to finish every day. Okay.
Why do people think that this is like a thing that doesn't take time?
So she's saying that you can get all of this done in 30 minutes.
And why is there no dishes?
Dishes take the majority of the time, I feel like, especially after a big meal. Like if you made a meal for your kids. And
I usually I've gotten to the point where I've rinsed everything out pretty fucking quickly, and then or if not right after I eat. So I can spend between 10 and 15 minutes on dishes a day, all including morning and evening. Like because I'll unload the dishwasher in the morning, and then when I'm doing the dinner, I'll just put it right in the dishwasher. And then anything that doesn't go in the dishwasher, I just wash really quick.
Yeah.
But that's still at least 10 to 15 minutes, even if you're like on top of that shit, you know? And that's not even on here.
Right.
So laundry in itself takes 15 minutes.
I just want to know.
Longer. I take longer. I take like 25 minutes, guys.
It really depends on the load. Like, it takes me way longer to fold my kids' clothes than it does mine. And I'm a lot neater with their stuff than I am with mine. So
I've mostly given up on trying to. I still fold everything, but I've gotten a lot more lax just because I don't have 45 minutes a day to fold laundry.
Yeah, folding sucks. Most of the time, honestly, I'll do the laundry and then it may sit in the basket for a day and then I'll fold it the next day. You know
what I just started doing, and this like is life-changing kind of. It sounds stupid, but I can't move something into the dryer until I fold them while I take them out. I do not put them in the basket. I fold them and set them on top of the dryer, and then I put them in the basket and put them away. And I cannot put anything into the dryer to dry. It's like in there, it's wet. It needs to dry because it's going to get mildewy until I take the clothes out, but I can't take the clothes out without folding them. Anyway, that's I'm going to get off my soapbox. The last one is make beds. Again, all the beds in the house. Just cool. I feel like these people their kids don't have bunk beds.
Or they don't make their kids do shit. I mean, how old are their kids too? Because I make my 2 older daughters, they make their own beds. I'm like,
my boys just every once in a while most of the time.
But they know how. Like, that is your responsibility. I'm sorry.
They can't change the sheets. The fitted sheets.
Well, yeah, those fitted sheets are one thing.
Oh my God, it's so funny watching them try. It's hilarious watching them try. I think it's so frustrating.
I can hardly change my fitted sheets. So.
I hate it. Okay. And then she has weekly tasks. Hers fucking makes sense because it's 1 room per day. So Monday, bathroom. Tuesday, dusting. Or it's not 1 room, it's 1 task, right? Wednesday is vacuuming.
Yeah.
Thursday is mopping. Friday is a catch-all day. And then Saturday, she washes her towels, indoor sheets.
I don't know. Pretty far. Cleaning mama seems pretty legit to me. I mean, some things are a little much, but it seems doable.
Yeah, she has the monthly tasks, the rotating tasks. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe she does 1 of these a day, 2 of these a day. Who knows? But I still don't think you can do it in 30 minutes. I think that is an hour.
Well, she says monthly or rotating tasks. These tasks are completed on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis.
Yeah, so maybe you're doing 1 or 2 a week or something.
Yeah. So I don't think she's meaning that you're going to do every one. You just pick one and maybe fit that into your schedule one day.
Yeah, but still, I think 30 minutes is pretty unrealistic.
Yeah, I feel like this is more of like an hour.
Yeah, it's like probably closer to an hour a day, which I'm fine with. I don't know why you have to. It's fine. I think this one's much a way better than the last one.
Yeah, so like vacuuming and washing your baseboards. Like if I were to wash every baseboard in my house,
that is hours of work.
That's not going to take me 30 minutes. It's going to take me like a long fucking time.
Well, that's what's cool about the zone cleaning. If you have a zone room every week, like say your living room is your zone. So that's the things like you're not going to wash you want to mop your whole house, but you don't want to clean all the baseboards. So like I'll clean my living room baseboards this week. And then a couple of weeks later, I might do my hallway. Or my bathroom. I might just do a little bit at a time. Like every week or 2, I'll clean like our room's baseboards because it's like they get dirty that fast. They're baseboards.
Right.
Or like that sort of thing. Like that's the kind of thing you want to break up, not cleaning your fridge at different shelves on different days. That was weird.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
you're just I don't even know. You're too bored. Too much. I don't like organized mom. I'm sorry. That was nuts. Okay. We're going to move on now to, I feel like this is the most famous one of all. This is Fly Lady. And Jay, have you ever dabbled in Fly Lady?
I have not, honestly.
Oh my God. I'm so excited for you to read this.
Okay, so we're looking at her weekly plan or her...
Let's start with the date. Let's start with Oh my God. Right? That's how overwhelming this is. Where's the daily one? Did I not print it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so on the one that says weekly plan on the top, on the left, it has morning, midday, and evening. She has 3 routines throughout the day.
She must not have a job because
I think she has OCD.
where do you find the midday? Like, I mean, I guess if you work from home, you could do like during your lunch hour.
Supposedly optional if you don't work or if you work at home or something. I just would do that in the morning or in the evening. I'd like split it. Like midday has yeah. Oh,
well,
you're supposed to, and I only know this because I did this one for a while. You're supposed to check if there's anything you need to do for dinner, like pull stuff out of the freezer, and it's not on this list. So this is not an official list, apparently. Which I just do in the morning because when I get home from work, it's too late.
Right.
I mean, like, duh. All right, ready?
Yeah.
So morning, we have make bed, duh. But just your bed. So, I kind of appreciate that. Get dressed, wipe down bathroom, swish your toilet bowl, kind of clean it, I guess. Yeah. Just swish it. Just swish. Start your laundry. Put away your dishes. Okay.
That's doable.
Midday. Fold and put away your laundry. Do the daily focus, which is your daily task for the day. And then zone clean or declutter for 15 minutes. That would be like one of your monthly tasks you pick to do for 15 minutes. And then the evening, you're going to do your dishes, wipe down your kitchen counters, tidy clutter areas, for 5 minutes. Choose clothes for the next day. Seems like reasonable enough, but I feel like it's like overly micromanaged. Like, why are we breaking this into 3 parts of the day?
Yeah.
But it's not terrible. Your daily focus. So God, this is so hard to like.
So you're picking one for each day of the week, right?
Yeah, and I know this isn't quite right because I didn't print an official one. So weekly quick clean, I'm going to tell you what it entails. It's on here. So you're supposed to basically spend an hour doing these tasks, and they're supposed to take you like 10 minutes each. Vacuum, dust, mop, empty all trash, and clean mirrors. Change sheets, I don't think is supposed to be on there. I think someone just added that.
So do you just pick one?
No, you do all of them in 1 hour.
What?
You spend 10 minutes each vacuuming, dusting, mopping, and emptying trash, and then I guess cleaning mirrors. I feel like that's not what was originally on there, but it might be. Like clean mirrors and windows or something. So you just spend 10 minutes mopping, 10 minutes vacuuming, like whatever the task is. She calls it a home blessing. You do it every Monday. You spend 1 hour doing like these 5 crazy tasks that would normally take you all day. You just like do them as quickly as you can.
Can't we just sage our house and call it a day? Like,
I don't know. I know it's cringy that it's called that. I'm like, really? That alone kind of just makes me not want to do this. I know, right? Like we want to be crazy like that. You can just burn some sage, guys. Your house will be fine. Fine. You do it like one time ever. You don't even have to do it every Monday. You just do it one time. It's good forever. Yep. Tuesday is planning day, which is like because when you're doing something this elaborate as Spy Lady, you do have to spend time making your lists and keeping track of your zone cleaning because it gets intense. And that's sad. That's a waste of our time. But also like making your grocery list. And I meal plan like a crazy person. So I do spend a lot of time like coming up with my meals and then getting the ingredients and making my grocery list. And I actually made my own templates that I print off on my printer. And they're all hand drawn and colored and beautiful. And they're rainbow colored. Oh, wow. It's a lot. So are my meal plans. They're fucking beautiful. They're like got different colors for every day of the week. So proud of it. Anyway,
if anybody wants a template, let us know.
We'll post it. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. They're all handwritten and then photocopied. I make my grocery list by category of the store.
Oh wow.
Produce is green. Obviously, because plants. That was a lot. Okay, so Anyway, and then so planning. Wednesday is anti-procrastination project. I feel like I don't really know what that means. Thursday is your errands, and then Friday you're supposed to clean out your purse and your car because the next day is date night.
But wait a second. How do you run errands on a Thursday? Maybe it's her day off.
I mean, I used to have Thursdays off because I worked Saturdays, and now I don't work Saturdays anymore. So you can move it. You could make your errand day whatever. But yeah, again, I really feel like this is made for people who don't work.
Yeah.
But not necessarily. The zone cleaning is what really makes this crazy. So if you go ahead and go to the next page here, it has like wiping kitchen cabinets. Like each room will have its own set of zone tasks. So like your kitchen would have like clean out fridge, clean out microwave, clean oven, clean baseboards, clean windows, clean curtains. Oh, God, I could go on forever. Clean the cabinets, clean out the drawers, blah, 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 blah. You get the point. So you would just spend 15 minutes on those tasks, and eventually you get through all of them. And by, I don't know how many years it's going to take you to do that. And you have that for every single room. So each week you have like your kitchen 1 week, your living room and dining room the next week. You split your house into 5 zones.
All right.
So it takes you 5 weeks to get through the whole house, the circuit. And then you spend 15 minutes a day doing zone tasks in that room on top of the daily routine, on top of the daily focus.
I can't even focus on this.
It's like a Mayan calendar. It's like a Mayan calendar, but for cleaning. And there's even more. That is the basic version. She has other things too. It's to say it's a lot is not doing it justice. And I feel like this one, in terms of, she doesn't have a daily limit, but she has all these rules like you can only do this for this long. You can only do your hotspots for 5 minutes. And I'm like, to make you feel like you're not cleaning very much. But I actually wrote on here for the claim for how long it takes. Every free moment of your life. LOL.
Pretty much.
I'm exhausted just remembering it.
I'm exhausted just looking at the list. It's like mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling. It really is. It's fucking nuts. It's the only thing you can think. And I know people are going to be like, I do it. You know what? There's something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
Good for you.
I did it too for like a couple months.
I just feel like do the best you can, get the most you can get done. It doesn't have to be fucking perfect all the time.
No.
Don't let it consume. Like maybe you're different, but I don't let that shit consume me until like Saturday.
You're what do they call it? A weekend warrior?
Yeah. So I will do the bare minimum throughout the week. Of course, I'll keep things clean. I'm not like disastrous. Like my house is clean the majority of the time. My kids will destroy it during the day. The toys, you got to pick up the toys and the crumbs and all that. Like I get that all out of the way. Do my dishes. Try to keep on top of my laundry. But on Saturday, I just clean all fucking day.
I think you're normal. The problem, I think these things are for people who maybe are, no, I'm just kidding. No, but I'm an all or nothing. So I will literally just not do shit. Like there will be dirty dishes all over my kitchen for 3 days.
I can't do that.
I gave up halfway through the week. And then on Saturday, I want to die because I have to just catch up on everything. And then I can't actually get any roll cleaning done. Or I have to like have a routine.
I mean, I'll let the dishes go maybe like one night or two. Like if it's on a Thursday or like a Friday and I have the next day off, then I'll just let the dishes go on a Friday. It's fine.
I started using paper plates.
I'll do them in the morning, but I don't fucking stress over it. Like if it doesn't get done one day, like I'll do it in the morning when I wake up. It's not like the end of the world. Like I used to be a lot more, I don't know, like
anal about it.
Yeah, a lot more anal, but I've like learned to like chill. But I do get really anal when I have guests. Like if when someone's gonna come stay with us for a few days, or like we have someone come visit, and I'm like, we gotta get this done, we gotta get that done. Like,
what is it? Oh my god, did you ever see that video where it was like the mom was running around trying to clean the house, just like throwing shit everywhere. And she's like, it has to look like no one has ever lived here.
Exactly. That's me.
Oh my God, I wish I could find that. That was so, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That one was so funny.
Yeah, that's totally me.
No belongings. And she was like, no chairs. And she took the chairs away, like just as a joke, because nobody lives there.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, there is one more that I wanted to like an honorable mention to. What was this one? Oh, it was Motivated Moms. You have to like pay for this. It's like I think $2 a month or something. It's not crazy, but just because I couldn't really find any time claims on this one, but when I kept looking for it, I would see like, you know, it has our website, then it has the writing, and then you click on it, you could never find the writing that you clicked on. It did say the routine should take it said it can be done in a 15 to 20 minute time frame. I'm like, cool, let's read that. And it was like the read more, and it's like, I'm going to take you to the website and you're never going to find it. So I don't know how like true if that was maybe someone commenting, but I just want to.
It's not user friendly. I don't know.
Because I didn't want to pay for it to like actually look at it. So I just want to go over the daily tasks that you should be able to do in less than 15 minutes. And I think some of these are just like things, they're not really chores, but make beds, feed pets, load, run, empty dishwasher, sweep kitchen and entry, clean kitchen sink, change your dish towel. I mean, okay. Yeah. Clean, wipe kitchen counters, plan and cook dinner. That can't be part of the 15 minutes.
You can't plan and cook it at the same time.
No, maybe the plan. I don't know. Change bathroom hand towels. She's really obsessed with towels.
Yeah.
Wipe out bathroom sinks, empty trash, do laundry again. Like the time frame with these people.
Oh God, read to your children.
Read to your children, exercise, quiet time, take vitamins, prepare tomorrow's clothing. So like, I get that she's not taught, but that's a lot.
I mean, some of the things are a given too, like feed your pets. Like, what are you not going to feed your pets? Why is that on the list?
I don't know. And that's my list. My list got crazy like that too. And I was like, why? So yeah, that one kind of just got an honorable mention because like, what the fuck is that daily list? Okay. All right. Ready for my confession?
I'm sorry, but she says, read to your children, exercise, and then have quiet time.
I feel like quiet time's in the middle of the day. I don't think there's a specific order to that. And then she put 4 lines where you can add more things.
Stop it.
No, she did. There's 4 empty lines on there with little check boxes.
All right. And then
hers is also like fucking nuts. Like the different levels of cleaning. It's like you're cleaning one part of your fridge one day and then you're cleaning the doors the next day. And you're like, what the fucking hell? Why?
So she like sorts and cuts and files her coupons and does an inventory of food and plan menus. That's okay, but
yeah, that's like a planning day type situation.
Make shopping an air list, pamper yourself.
She cleans her toilets on Monday, but then she cleans her shower on Tuesday.
Yeah, clean toilets and then clean bathroom mirrors on Tuesday and clean bathtubs and yeah, like just do one room at a time, bro.
Clean top shelf of refrigerator on Monday. Clean refrigerator door shelves on Wednesday. I love that she puts clip kids' nails though, because that's actually on mine because I sometimes don't clip my kids' nails for 3 weeks and I'm like, you guys went to all the practices and all the school things with those.
Right.
Someone's going to call CPS on. They're going to.
I like a clean out person wallet because I barely ever do that.
Yeah, Flight Lady does that every Friday for date night. Do you have date nights? Do people do that? Like be real.
I only have date nights when my mom or my mother-in-law come to visit, so that's every once in a blue moon. So maybe then I will clean out my purse.
Oh God. I'm like maybe for like my anniversary and my husband's birthday we go, maybe Valentine's Day, like maybe twice a year. Like we'll pick. We don't do all those holidays every year. So yeah, I just wanted to point out that one. That one just like made me laugh when I was reading. I was like, what am I looking at? So okay. Do you want to hear my confession?
Sure.
about the cleaning system I ended up using. So it's not one that we're using here today. It's actually called the Sidetracked Home Executive, or SHE system.
God.
And it uses flashcards and a flashcard holder. And it involves making flashcards for every single chore in your house and categorizing them as daily, every other day, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and quarterly. But like the monthly, quarterly, yearly are all the same category. And then you have an entire year of tabs for each month and one day for every day of the week. And then you file chores for each month that need to be done. And then if it's like yearly, you just put it under the March tab, but you move the days, like just from month to month, because you don't make a whole bunch of little day tabs. That would be crazy. Okay. So then you just put them under the month where they go for the whole year. And then when you move the day tabs, you decide what day you want to do them on. And then every day you open your little thing, you take out your chores.
Oh, it's like I get it.
It has cards for appointments. It also has like kids' chores and stuff, like things that can be done by a child. And then if you're like, I have a doctor's appointment in 6 months, I'm going to write the date on it and put it in like February. And then when I get to February, I'll like, you see, it's really cool.
It's like a flip calendar kind of thing.
Yeah. For crazy people.
It makes sense.
I really, really liked it. But you know what I couldn't handle was that like every day I didn't know what I was going to be doing. And I kind of got anxiety because I want to see it.
It's like a surprise every day.
Yes.
So then I was like, my daily chores today.
I feel like I need like a weekly chores and then I can write them on a paper and look at the whole paper. I'm crazy.
And it's like, God, I got cupboards tonight.
Right? And if you don't feel like
God
doing
damn
it gets worse. There's a spot for a check mark, and if it's a bi-weekly task, you just put it for 2 weeks in the future. And if you pull it out in 2 weeks and it already has a check mark on it, then you have to do it.
Damn.
You can skip.
That's pretty intense, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm a lot more laid back than you.
It was so much fun making the little catalog though. Like, you have no idea. I stayed up like I was like hyper focused on this for like a week straight. I was like up all night, every night. Like, it's bad. So bad. It was so much fun though. I made my own little tabs out of paper clips, and then I used the little, when you have your birth control, the months, how it has the little stickers for the days of the week that you never use. Because like, I just wait until Sunday after my period and then start taking them because I'm smart.
Right.
I don't put the little stickers on there, but I'm like, I have all these stickers for days of the week. I can use this for my catalog. So I
use
them to the little paper clips front and back, and then I clip the paper clip for the day of the week because the days of the week change based on the date. So I made week tabs and made tape and taped them, and they're like really nice. And then the other ones are paper clips that oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
That's hilarious.
All right. Any thoughts to wrap up?
Well, I don't know. I hope that this is somewhat useful to you guys.
I really like the Clean Mama one. That one's my favorite.
I think, some of them were okay. We can follow, we can bring some of these ideas into our lives. Again, I think I have my own kind of routine already planned out.
Crazy. Some of them were like very just scatterbrained.
But though, looking through some of these really did like open my eyes to seeing like where I could probably, use some little changes and
all the chores you don't think to do, like, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
So maybe I'll include some of these things into my daily routines. I don't know.
I think that's the important thing. Draw some inspiration from it. You don't got to be so rigid.
Yeah, and I can see how it can relieve some, stress and, not having like to jam pack everything into a Saturday like I do.
Mm-hmm. Like this, the decision making, like it kind of takes that out.
It takes that out too. Yeah, you're more organized. I need to work on that. So definitely something to look into.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope that was informative and entertaining. You want to close this out, Jay?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Winey Moms, for joining us once again. Episode 3. Yay. We're doing this. Again, follow us and subscribe on YouTube. Again, we're on Instagram and Facebook. Like us. We love y'all.
Yeah. If you have any experiences with these that you want to share, leave us a comment. Let us know what happened with your cleaning routine experience.
Yeah, for sure. Comment, let us know. All right. Good night.
Good night.